Hi guys, I'm back. Don't ask me what I've been through, please don't. Okay, what happened? I made this long video this morning, and you've already seen it if you've been on YouTube and seen the video before this one. So I was making this video, and I had a whole lot to tell you guys about Danny Clark and Zoe and I don't know what. And then I stopped the video when I saw that I wanted to stop it, but I saw that it already stopped. So I was thinking, okay, well, I checked and it was only like a little bit that wasn't on there, so I thought I'll upload it anyway. But it stopped because my iPad was full. And so I went to upload it, and then it said out of memory. So I went to the where all these videos and pictures are, and I deleted a lot, and then I started to upload again, and again I got out of memory. So then I got really stressed, and I had to find that thing I bought last week to get some files off an iPad and put them on my computer. And it took forever to do that, because that's the little iPad. I gave that to my husband, so he had his own Apple ID, and I forgot his in-log, his how do you call that? You know, the password. So I had to look for that. I got all stressed out because I wanted to get you guys your videos when you wake up. I just hate it when I don't have anything. So in between that, I got harassed by another YouTuber who just will not stop, you know, bugging me. I don't know why that is. Well, I put it on my Facebook group, and everyone said, you know, when you get up to a million views, and then you're starting to threaten people, and you know, well, I guess so, but I think it's ridiculous because we're all adults here, and if you act like that, if any one of you who hasn't even put up one video on YouTube, if anyone puts up videos and gets better than me, I will be the first one there congratulating you and cheering you on, because that's just how I am. But I don't understand these people that are so jealous. It all has to do with jealousy, and I don't get it, because YouTube is big enough for 100 people doing acrylic pouring. You know, you the viewer, you and only you will decide which videos you watch. And there's nothing I can do to make you watch my videos, and there's nothing I can do to, well, I can make good videos, of course. I know that. But, you know, I can't force you guys to do anything. And I think some YouTubers should sit down and think about that. Because if they're not getting all the views I'm getting, well, then they should do something about their videos, right? And ask me what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I don't know why I get 1 million views in 3 months, but I'll try to help you, because I really try to help everyone. That's what I do. Okay, back to Zen moment. And I won't tell you the person's name. That person is watching this video as we speak, because I know they do. And I will just say right now, stop doing this, please. Because I really don't want to name your name, but if you keep going on, I will. So stop doing this. Go back to your own channel, make better videos, I don't know what, and just leave my video channel alone and leave my viewers alone, and then we'll get on pretty well, I guess. So what we're going to do is a swipe, because someone asked me to do a swipe. And to tell you the truth, I really want to do one, because the last one was a disaster. So I mixed up all these pretty colors. Can you see the colors? Yeah, you can. So it's a lot of pinks and purples and a little green because I want that to look like flowers. Then I'm going to swipe with white and with turquoise green. I'm going to swipe it that way. And I hope I don't hear anyone say, "What are you thinking? Don't put the turquoise in there." And you might be right, but I kind of like this color, you know. It goes with all these colors. Don't you think? I think so. So we're going to try that anyway. So I'll do the same that I did last time. The request that they had was that I put silicone oil in it instead of the normal silicone, the spray silicone I used. So that's what I'm going to do. And what I want to do is try to achieve that it's darker down here and goes up lighter. So up here I'm using the light purple. And then down here I want to use the, ooh, this is a little thicker. Got to get my little water bottle. That's better. And down here I'm going to be using darker colors. As much as I can. Like that. And maybe just a little bit up here, but mostly lighter when we go up. So I was talking about the taking the varnish off the canvas, and at the end I showed you Danny Clark's name, Danny Clark with C-L-A-R-K. He's on YouTube and he shows you exactly the same thing I was showing, and he does a really good job explaining it. A lot better than I do with explaining what the talc powder does. So if you go over there and watch him do that, then you're good to go. You will be up to date on how to get that silicone off the canvas. I used to only do the alcohol wipe, and that works okay, but I just feel better when I use talc powder and then do the alcohol wipe. Then I think I really got it all. This is pretty big. That is, I think this is about more than 40. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's closer to 50 or 60 centimeters lengthwise, and I think it is about 22 width. So that's going to be cool, I hope. Putting in some more here and there because I want it to spread. I'm going to tilt it in a bit. And I do have enough paint, I'm pretty sure. I have enough paint, I'm sure of that. And of course there's going to be some white in between. Just like that. And up here just a little bit more white because I want it to be lighter on top and darker down at the bottom. Just like that. And I gotta watch out or I'll go into Bob Ross mode. A little leaf down here and a little friend for that leaf up here. And a nice little dot here. This is a lot of fun. You should do this. This is really a lot of fun. And I gotta watch out for the time because I gotta make sure that I have some time left. See, the green is gonna go all over the place because they have to resemble like leaves. But of course you want more green down the bottom because the lower you get, the more leaves you have. Now let's stand here, see if it's pretty much like I want it. Yep. Don't you guys always think about, you know, bullying at school? You think, you know, oh well, you just have to get over it sometimes, and when you get older it'll go away. But it's not really like that, is it? Because I had another friend of mine, he was getting bullied too. And that was by his sister. That is unbelievable. You don't expect that when you're older and when you have so much, how do you call it, experience as a grown-up, because you know what that bullying does to children. So then I automatically expect when you are older, you just don't do that anymore because you know what it does to people. You know, it's really easy to say, well, just ignore it, don't put any effort into it, don't answer them back and they'll go away. But it's so easy to say. It doesn't work like that. I wish it did. So a little bit of the darker up here, because we do want to see what it does there. And maybe a little bit of splotches of dark purple too. Okay, let's see if we tilt this, what happens. Ooh, cool. Yep, it's pretty much covering the canvas, or the board, I should say. Okay, now comes the bad bit, the tough bit. Let's see if I got the whole piece in the picture. Yes, I have. I hope I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Okay. Now, we're going to swipe. The white is going to be put here, like that. And then that turquoise blue is going to be put up here. And I hope I have enough. Maybe a little more on the corners. Okay. Now I'm going to swipe twice. I'm going to swipe, first I'm going to swipe down. Let's see how this works. Ooh, I missed a bit there. But it's working. And then I'm going to swipe up. Like that. And I really gotta get in here pretty quick because I have to cover the whole thing. Here we go. Gotta be careful with that tilting. And I gotta cover the whole thing. There it is. And of course I can torch it. But it is looking pretty. I am happy. Only thing I'm missing is an interaction in the cells with different colors. But as I'm watching it, it is happening. So where's my torch? Can't be without a torch. Ooh, that got stuck. Oh, this is going so pretty. I'm going to give you guys a close-up in a bit. This is so pretty. We got the big cells and the little cells and everything's dancing together. This is so pretty. Whoops, 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 whoops. Ooh, I really like this bit. Yep, I'm very, very satisfied with the outcome. Let's see if I got paint on my fingers. Nope. So I can get you guys down. Here we go. Look at that. See the little tiny, tiny cells? And then they surround those big cells. And funny thing is, the really dark purple, it's almost not at all visible. So that's cool. So here's the overall picture. And you have to really see it like this. So it starts with the blue, and you can see all the blue, all the veins, and then you go up, 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 and it turns white. And the only thing I really want to do right now is just swipe it again, because I love that swiping, but I won't, because I'm going to keep it like this. It's kind of pretty. And I'm sure if I swiped it again, the colors would be more mixed together, but sometimes it's nice to have these colors so separated. Makes them pretty. Okay, I got you down anyway, so I can show you this. So that's how you spell Danny Clark, and you put it up there in the search box in YouTube. That's his daughter, Zoe, the cutest little cutie pie there is on YouTube. Yes, hold the world. Yes. So Danny is, for the people that haven't went and searched for his channel, he does the same that I do, only he takes the experiments to a next level. You know, he does it very scientifically. Sometimes he writes the things down, he weighs stuff off. So if you're really looking for something scientific, then please go over and subscribe to Danny Clark. There we go. One last look at the cells. They're still changing a bit, especially along the sides, but I kind of like it. So I'm going to keep it anyway. So I'm going to go find me some spot where I can lay it flat for a couple of days, because this usually dries just a tad bit slower because it's on wood. And this here, this might even start to crack because it's pretty thick, but I think I might like that. I would like this to really crack. Then I'd put some metallic in there. That'd be cool. Which brings me to my next experiment, which someone asked me, and I'll take you over here to my stash. This one. Don't know if you can read it, but it is crackle paste. So it's for specially made for acrylic painting. So I'm going to be trying this. I'm going to be putting it on a canvas, and someone mixed it. Someone said you can mix it with the paint. I'm not sure about that. It's pretty thick, but I'm going to try that. Okay, guys, I'm not going to make this any longer. There's my setup. Thank you all very much. Thank you for helping me over the 1,000,000 views. And see you in the next video, which I promise will be today.